about that part. Who am I? What do I do? We're going to finish up this page in Johanna Basford's Magical World coloring book. I'm going to be using the same watercolor palette that I got from Sun and Moon, from a store here called Woot Woot in Warehouse 30 in Bangkok. We're done taping.
Just in the nick of time.
I don't know why I taped it off. I just felt like it.
Well, he meant to do a tear like on this side where it's all jaggedy and then have that side here so it looks more like this, but then he didn't because he panicked.
But also, it was just, time was running out, sweetie, that's all. Time was running out. Don't worry, we will be going to tripod. I know some people have been like, yay, tripod. So we'll go back to tripod in a moment. Or now.
Tripod just makes me think of something else. Anyway, okay, going on.
Kind of annoying that it's super bumpy, but that's to be expected.
What are you going to do? Also, my back's not going to hold up anyway, so it's a good thing we're doing a tripod.
Oh, okay. We're going to just plop that there. Maybe that'll help.
In fun news this week, Kimmel and I did a hefty workout, and I kind of threw my back out, so I've been taking it easy.
He overdoes it with the workouts. I underdo it. We need to, like, find that compromise, you know?
I guess. But at least it did a good workout.
We are absolute opposites. I don't do enough. You do too much. All right. I'm going to get these activated.
Activate. All right, let me set up on the tripod. By the way, just so everyone's aware, this is the tripod we're using. I got this off of a site here called Lazada, and it has a little top like this, and then it has a stand, and it totally reminds me of those old teacher things that what are they, little sticks they would like pull out like an antenna, and they would point at the board. It's like a really long version of that, so if like I get really upset, I can be like, over here, and over here, and over here.
And you'll talk just like that.
Exactly. I have to talk with that, what's it called, the intercontinental accent?
Yeah. That made up one. I think the most important news is all of our stuff. I don't know. Did it come through on Monday? I don't remember. But all the stuff in customs has been cleared.
So if you guys weren't aware, our friend Rachel, who is on a previous vlog on the Rocky and Kimmel channel, she works for Shark Ninja, and she helped us to get some really amazing products from her company. Stuff that we just wouldn't have been able to get otherwise, and they were stuck in customs for a few months. So we finally received them. And one of them is a really nice coffee maker, so Kimmel's been making his coffees and enjoying that.
I have been. I'm a little hyped. We're a little crazed. Caffeinated. So today, I already said we're doing today.
I know, God.
We're going to get the tripod going so we can
I can't because your knee's right there. Are you going to sit like that the whole time?
I have to, sweetie. I don't know.
Well, get comfortable for yourself.
I am comfortable.
You are. Great. Okay.
If I have to change position, we can move the tripod. No one's going to be upset. Also, Rocky updated his iOS thing on his phone. Are the mics working? Is everything fine?
I'm sure it's fine. Everything's going to be fine.
Also, should we bring the iPad in so you could read comments?
No, I can read them on here. It was just last week, remember? It stopped randomly.
And it might stop again, but also,
oh my God.
You're not going to be like standing the whole time?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You guys okay in there?
It's very angled from a side, so I'm just going to move this behind you, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, well, let me just move and be uncomfortable so you can get the shot.
Okay, perfect.
Oy. It's just like vlogging.
That's a bit better.
Does everybody agree?
Well, it looks better not being completely from the side, I would say.
You don't like side angles? Profile, if you will?
I like that view.
Okay. Can I start? Oh,
yeah.
Also, I'm thinking, so obviously we're going for similar colors in the background since I'm using the same watercolor palette. And then I kind of want to do, I'm going to paint over everything, so the colors that I lay down will be muted.
Okay.
And I'm kind of wanting to do like a a full-on rainbow effect, but like moody. I don't know if it's going to work out. It might look like crap. We'll figure it out later.
Right.
That looks better there.
It does.
I think that looks much better there.
I like this here.
Yes.
Can we do this here?
We can have no blank spots.
There was a blank spot.
No
like
resting.
This here. I feel like she's like watching us. I don't like that.
She is. She's like, what's going on over there?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's get down to business, okay?
Let's get down to business. Okay, let me pop open the...
See how you're supposed to read the comments.
I have a computer here.
That's
how technology works.
What are computers? I'm going to spritz spray the page a little bit. Where's this? Cover you up. Modest, darling. Just because I want the watercolors to move a little easier, and I have like a constant flow of AC blowing on me.
Oh my God, Kimball's Corner's live.
What is he doing?
Well, it's an ad right now for some video game.
Oh. So laying down colors, I can be a little bit freer with the...
Look how good that framing is.
Oh,
perfect.
Not a dead space in sight.
I don't love that you covered up the prettiness above with squiggle.
Just for now.
God.
Just for now. Leave me be. Oh God, I think I put way too much water on.
No, you're fine.
No, I think
Everything's gonna be fine.
we need to just lay this down quickly.
Wait, how do I see the chat? Oh, here's the chat. Okay. Okay, here's what we got. Are you ready? Darren
Yes.
says, "Hey boys."
Hiya.
Mike says, "Sparkle thumbs up, sparkle." And then Jenna says, "Hiya."
Hiya.
Julie says hi. My sister says, "Good morning."
Good morning. Good morning.
Mike says, "Happy smiley face" with hearts. Carrie Senegalia.
Senegalia.
Regale us. Says, "Hi, Kimball and Rocky." Sparkle,
Hi.
smiley sparkle heart. And then Denise says, "Hey guys."
Hiya.
People are saying hi, basically. Isaac says, "Hey guys, Mama Artie and I are so excited for this week's color time. Don't forget to ice Rocky."
Yes, Rocky.
I should.
Okay, I put way too much water down. This might be bad. We don't know.
Jenna says, "I ordered the Shark air purifier after watching the video. I hope it's awesome." God, we should have got affiliate links.
Oh, it has been awesome for us, so.
Yeah. And then my sister said, "You guys are hilarious."
Oh, we sure do try. We learn from the best.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I need to get this drying. I shouldn't have wet it first, but I was hoping it would make the water move faster. Or move a little more fluid, but
Do you need a sip of water?
get off my
Okay.
face. Yeah, it's
Kimball still hasn't seen this week's YouTube episode, so if you guys have seen the episode on the Rocky and Kimball channel, Kimball still hasn't seen the shenanigans yet.
no spoilers. What did we do? Where did we go? What life are we living?
Do you remember what the episode's about?
Was it 7-Eleven?
That was Patreon, but you're
Oh.
close.
You edit like 5 videos a week. I don't know what's happening.
It's the one of us cooking. Remember we went to the grocery store and we cooked?
Did a little shopping, sweetie.
You were thrilled about filming the cooking process, remember?
No, well, I was thrilled to just go shopping and cook something, but then Rocky was like, let's do 10 other things in this one vlog, and I was so annoyed. I was like, fine, whatever. This is the first coat.
It's the only coat you're having here in Thailand, for sure.
Oh my god, you are so funny.
Ba-dum.
Like, no, hilarious.
I wish I could get like a little tiny drum set here with like a little off to the
And
side.
a tiny violin for those sad, sad moments.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm feeling better about it, because like the page was getting like the gray dots of like, the paper is soaked. So I'm glad that those went away.
Went away. Okay, old band that's gone away and hasn't been around forever. Doesn't matter the reason, but you can bring them back. Which one would you do?
No Mercy? I don't. Well, Erasure's still around, but I like their music from forever ago. So can I bring?
No,
Well, your game sucks.
I would do LaBouche.
Yeah,
What would you do?
I thought about LaBouche too, and Real McCoy.
Real McCoy too, for sure. It would have to be something from the 90s.
Well,
Bring back our childhood. What are we saying? Okay. Wait, do comments just stop again? Oh no, there's more here. They just don't scroll. Carrie says, "Just call me Carrie Cine Regalia." Mike says, "Shopping cart." And Irene says, "Enjoyed watching the video." Oh, good. I'm so glad, Irene.
yay.
Come on, Irene. Oh, I swear
The
something else.
words.
And then my sister says, "The one where there seemed to be some hangry issues." Oh, the episode for sure.
Well,
Kimball definitely does not hold back when he's annoyed with me, which I think is hilarious. Jimpa says, "Good morning."
good morning, good morning.
And then Kat, Wrong Way Kitty, says, "Hello, Kimball and Rocky from
hello.
Omaha, Nebraska."
Oh, well, hello.
And then my sister says, "Erasure is awesome."
They are. All right, are we feeling good enough? Oh, I don't. Well, I'm doing blue again. in
You're
this
good
corner.
enough.
I'm smart
You're
enough.
smart enough.
Gosh darn it.
People like me.
Someone does. I hope.
You do. That's all that matters.
Oh, that's true. I look in the mirror and I think, I like that guy.
Okay, so things that happened this week. Are we ready? You need to sip your coffee first because it's gathering that little like liquid layer on top.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sip that off for you? I can be the person that sips
Why
the,
does
the
that
clear
sound
water
so
off.
inappropriate?
Do you want me to take all the water off the top? I better just
Off
do
the top,
that.
sweetie.
I better just do that real quick. You can see it's like on
Yeah,
the top.
yeah,
It's, like, soaking there.
yeah. Cube juice. We get it. It's cube juice. All right, that's probably enough with the watercolor portion of today's events. Why don't you have a?
That's a good coffee.
You know, I thought so. All right. Also, just like the cutest watercolor palette. Like, are we loving this? I'm loving it.
Oh my god.
Let's put it away now.
Maybe your coffee goes here now.
Put it away, put it away. Oh my god. Why is there tools in
Here,
the
give me
art
that.
space?
Give me the tools.
Oh, I mean, it's bright and shiny. We love that.
At least it has some color. It's not just like gray.
Thanks.
Although it is like popping open in the middle. Anyway, I promise Kimball doesn't hate everything I do. This week, what did we get up to? Oh, by the way, I was going to say, if you open a coffee shop, since you have your coffee maker now, what would you call it?
Kimball's Corner. What?
Kimball's Beans?
No.
I love how I can see your face right in the camera the whole time. Oh, God, that's funny. Okay.
Like, it's weird. It cracked right there.
Like your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was I going to say?
Sorry,
Oh,
real quick.
Yeah,
just getting this very dry. I've said it a million times, but I don't want my colored pencils to rip through the wet paper. So make sure it's super dry. What did we get up to this week, Mr. Brewer?
Oh, so I can't
we were
remember.
outside. We were coming home from grocery shopping. Looked across the driveway. Saw this really hot guy. We're both staring at him like, oh my god, he's super cute.
Yeah, so of course
And then-
Kimball and I both slowly like walked towards him because we're like,
Well,
oh, he's cute.
No, he started walking towards us, and then I was like, well, we need to walk towards him. And then he had watched the 90-day video of like doing the 90-day report, and
He's like, oh my god, I just watched your video on the 90-day reporting. You guys are awesome. I was like, oh, that's so fun. Do you live here? And he's like, I live right here. And he pointed to our building. I was like, well,
we'll see you around.
Okay, workout, buddy.
I know, right?
And hopefully he's not watching this video and like knows that we think he's attractive because that would just be embarrassing.
No, it's fine. I'm pretty sure he obviously saw us staring at him.
I'm sure, probably.
But I mean, if you're gonna have a great body and wear really tight clothing, you're gonna get some looks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I could basically say
Okay.
that. Anyway, okay, so
right.
do you need this out of the way?
I need so much. Can I scooch this? Where can I scooch this where it's no longer?
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, no. I'm looking at the screen, watching the screen. Okay, I think we're okay. I took it to the limit. All right.
Oh, Darren says, in case you didn't know, Patricia Routledge died at 96.
know.
R.I.P. Hyacinth. Yes.
It's like I feel bad, but I'm happy that she had a very long life. So I don't feel so bad when people get to have a very full life when they pass away.
Yeah. The only thing I'm more selfish about it because all the icons and like people that I respect so much have like passed on. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess I'm just left with Kimball now. No, I just.
At least you consider me an icon.
I do. I mean, who wouldn't?
All right, real quick. We're going to fade from like red to orange, yellow, green, blue, and go violet. We're going to try and do like red, oranges here. Maybe a hint of yellow, yellow, greens in the middle. I don't even care what kind of flowers these are. We're just doing a little rainbow effect.
I think it's funny that her and the guy who played Richard from that show did a Broadway show together or like a West End show together.
West End girls. Orange. Just kind of picking a light version and a dark version of colors. Light and dark orange, red, orange, and a yellow. So we'll go like kind of a marigold. And actually, I'm just going to go yellow because we got a tight space to work in.
I've been seeing so many posts online about Patricia going, they're like, she's off to that great candlelight supper in the sky.
Oh my god.
And then like there was one of her at the pearly gates and God was like, Mrs. Bucket, and she's like, it's bouquet. Anyway, if you know, you know.
What was I going to say? Oh, I don't remember.
I used to watch that show with my grandma every Saturday.
I don't know if it happened. Time means nothing to me. Patty Doyle mentioned us, which was very exciting.
So if you guys watch any like Asia travel videos and things like that, you might know Patty Doyle. So he's a really popular YouTuber. He has like over 300,000 subscribers. Just a really talented creator and editor, everything. Anyway, so he last week mentioned on his channel, he was doing a Q&A and people asked like, what content creators are you watching? And he mentioned our channel and I about lost my mind. I was like, are you kidding me? So anyway, a bunch of people that watch his channel ended up coming over. So we were just blown away by that because I hadn't really expected a large creator like that to mention our channel or to even know about us because we're still so small.
I expected it. I expect nothing less.
Okay, perfect.
All right, just gonna lay in some colors. Starting obviously with the red. Although, I guess I should go...
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just gonna move this a little bit. So if you can move that in just slightly, like about an inch. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
There we go. Okay, now it's great.
Now it's good.
So, just gonna do the blend first before I do any kind of shading, which I got excited to shade, but, you know.
Jenna says, "Oh wow, that's cool. A shout out is great."
I thought so.
Yeah, it's funny because like it's been our dream to do this channel for so well. It's been my dream anyway. I don't know. I'm just bringing Kimball along.
I'm along for the ride. It's fun.
So the fact that someone so prevalent could have such an impact just by saying, "Hey, I watch these guys," is so interesting. And yeah, we're so grateful. I can't even explain.
Well, I mean, especially when you think about how many YouTube channels there are out there.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So we hope that continues. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers on that channel, by the way. I think within a couple months we'll be there, which I thought it was going to take like 5 years, to be honest.
Well, that's 1/10 of the way
to our goal,
where you want to get.
So we can finally get out of it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Oh my God.
I had this goal of like, I'm not going to quit until we get to 100,000 subscribers, but then I'm like, once you're there, do you really want to quit?
What, were you quitting? I thought we were just like, I don't know, stepping it up.
I was trying to give myself a goal that I wouldn't be able to quit. Do you know what I mean? Because I knew it would take a really long time to get there. So I was just like, 100,000 subscribers, I can't quit until we get there. That was like the idea.
Oh, yeah. Why would you quit when you got to where you're...
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But it's better than being like, I'm not going to quit till I die. You know what I mean? Like...
Well, if you're having that much fun, I suggest you just do it until it's no longer fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just living my life on it, so...
My sister says, it's nice when creators can build each other up with recommendations.
I agree. I feel like sometimes the YouTube community can be like very... Because, I mean, it is competitive. So it would be easy to just ignore people or... I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say put them down, but... You know, you don't have to go out of your way to be nice and inclusive.
That's true, because they only have so many hours in a day, and there's only so many hours they watch YouTube. So if you are saying, like, go watch these other guys, it might actually take traffic away from you. But at the same time, I'm like, people are going to come and go on our channel all the time. Like,
I mean, they already do.
Right. So we come and go from people's channels as well. Like, there's certain channels that we watch that we are super into. We watch them every day. Like, we're just super into it. And then, like, over time, we move on to other things.
Yeah, I always make my way back. But, you know, I need a little break. I like to see what else is out there.
Yeah.
All right, so I've laid down some loose colors. Let's bring out... I don't actually know what color I'm going to shade with. I feel like I should use kind of a dull color to kind of tone it down a tit. Well, a bit.
Kimball also met so there's a gentleman we met at IKEA a couple weeks ago, and he was like, I know you guys, because he had seen the channel, and his name's Steve. It turns out he lives in a building just right across from us.
No, I just broke my white.
So anyway, I met up with him the other day. Kimball was at home, and I met up with him for coffee, and he's a really sweet guy. He's from Texas.
Absolutely lovely.
And so Kimball finally met him yesterday or the day before.
What is time?
Yesterday.
Probably. I was sweaty and irritated, but that happens a lot, so.
Anyway, so he's really nice. His name's Steve. Really cool guy.
And I can't help but be like, Steven, because of that girl I used to watch. She used to like do a little parody, and her boyfriend's name was Steven, and she'd always make like weird faces.
Oh, totally.
Anyway,
Where'd she go?
I don't know.
People come and go.
That's true. So, what is this color? What are we starting off with? Framboise, raspberry. Raspberry beret. It's always a little tricky because I never really know. That's weird. It like colored black. It's hard to do like different shades of the same color, but then also incorporate shading from light to dark. It's a struggle for me sometimes.
Anyway, what are you guys up to this week? Is there anything fun happening over the weekend?
I'm sorry, was I boring you?
No, I'm just thinking we've been talking so much about us, Kimball.
Well, that's what I know most about.
Don't you care about others?
I do.
Minerva says, it was neat you showed the before and after of how fast the water rose.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was insane. So in this week's video, I show a little bit of the flooding situation that happened because we're in the monsoon season, basically. So it rains a lot at once when it does rain. And there was a blockage in the sewage system. So some construction folks had some sandbags and some boards they hadn't removed. So our entire street became a river probably in the course of a half hour.
Yeah, it was very fast.
And I was walking home from dinner with our friend Steve, and Kimball had stayed home. Thank God. Kimball would have been so pissed if he had to walk through that.
I would have been.
I was in water that was like halfway up to my knee walking home. Crazy. But then they cleared the drainage. I saw a picture of some guy in the sewer while it was flooded pulling
Right.
sandbags out. And I was like, what if it suddenly just like sucked him in?
So scary.
So frightening. Anyway.
But I mean, I can't think of a better time to wear capri pants.
Right. Even capris wouldn't. Even my shorts would have gotten wet from the splashing.
I feel like pink isn't the right one. We'll just pastelize it with some.
I actually really
broken
enjoyed it. I would have really loved it if the water didn't smell a little like sewer water, just slightly.
It's great.
You know?
Well, I wasn't out there, so I don't know, but I can imagine.
I can't think of anything else that happened. Kat says, does Bangkok celebrate Halloween? Do they?
That's a good question.
They do. All the stores have
yeah.
Halloween stuff in, and I don't think
Well-
it's like as big as the States, but
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not huge here. I think they're already moving on to Christmas.
yeah, we went to Central World yesterday or the day before, and they're already building a giant Christmas tree.
Which
It is
I'm here for.
It is a huge metal structure that's going to be taller than like a high rise. It feels like.
Yeah, it's quite cool. It looks like maybe 3 stories tall.
Jenna says, "Yay! Wading through sewer water, so fun."
Oh my god.
And it's just, "Yay, Halloween."
I've never really been a Halloween person.
Even who did you dress up as a kid?
I only really remember going trick-or-treating like maybe twice.
Mm-mm.
I just wasn't into it.
I always went as Freddy Krueger because I had the little like glove hand and the little face mask, so I used to wear that every year because I couldn't be bothered with getting something new.
Yeah. I want to say I dressed up in my mom's clothes, but I feel like I didn't.
No, we're talking about Halloween, not like
No,
not a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, it's not funny. But yeah, no, I don't actually think I went trick-or-treating in it because it's not comfortable. But I can't remember.
It's not comfortable. What, because you have to go out in public and like talk to people?
Well, that too. But no, like just wearing a dress and a wig, like. Actually, I don't think I had. Did I have a wig? I don't even know.
That was the only option. Dress in a wig. Can't do anything
Well,
else.
because it's like the easiest thing. Like I don't plan Halloween costumes. Some of my friends like spend like 2 weeks in advance, like getting all dressed. I'm like, what are you doing?
When we lived in Baltimore one year, I wasn't planning to dress up at all, but we were going to hand out candy. And then at the last minute, I was like, I have to dress up as something. So I took a random box
It was
from.
the creepiest thing ever.
I took a random box from an Amazon, like a panel from an Amazon box, and just like cut out 2 eyes and then put it over my face. And I think it had the smile on the front. I can't remember. But I just had that with my hair poking out and like a red silk shirt, and people would not come near me. They were so frightened.
You were creepy. Even our neighbors were like, dude, you're spooky.
Well, it's because I went on the porch and didn't say a word to anyone, even our neighbors who I talk to all the time. I wouldn't say anything to them, and they were just like trying to talk to me, and I was just like staring at them blankly.
Yeah, you did it for like 4 hours.
Oh,
I was
God.
inside like, well, as long as nobody knocks on the door, I'm fine.
But then little kids would come up and they would try to like. It was funny because all the girls were brave. They
Yeah,
were
I was
like,
gonna
whatever.
say like the boys didn't want to do anything, and the girls were like, candy.
But yeah, the boys would try to like run over really quick and grab things, but then they would dart back and like miss it. And
Yeah.
I was literally just sitting there staring at them,
And
like
the parent,
slowly.
some of the kids were like trying to get their parents to do it, and they were just like laughing, being like, "No, man, They would just like sit back on the sidewalk. I was laughing.
Little Giles says, "Oh wait, time out." My sister says downtown Santa Monica, you guys was amazing to see the costumes.
Oh, I remember like West Hollywood too.
Little Giles says, "Love Halloween. Just finished decorating the yard."
Ooh, nice. I do like Halloween decorations, but the actual trick-or-treating, I think I'm just too lazy.
We actually have some Halloween decor up in our house year round. Like we have some skulls and things like that.
Well, yeah.
And Isaac says, Halloween, I went as Moses and brought the 10 Commandments with me. That's funny.
Yeah, I really can't even think of an outfit I wore as a kid.
Have we never done Halloween together, have we?
No. I mean, we went to like the West Hollywood thing.
Right, but did we dress up?
No.
I dressed up as a twink.
So you just went.
Yeah, it's just I just unbuttoned my shirt
You
basically.
used to shop at like the kids section at Walmart.
I did. I used to be able to get like XL shirts at Walmart kids section because they would fit me. I think those days are behind us.
You say XL, they were probably smalls.
No.
You were
I didn't
so
want to like
skinny.
it wasn't a compression garment. Claire many hobbies. Claire many hobbies. It's Claire many hobbies. Sorry. We have Canadian Thanksgiving next week, and then we will decorate.
The decor.
Yeah, it's interesting because I got so used to the holidays in the States where it's like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Here, they don't do any of that really. So once October is here, they're like, Christmas!
Pretty much.
And they start decorating. And as you'll probably see in some of our upcoming vlogs, no one decorates for Christmas like Thailand or Bangkok specifically. Like, they go all out, especially the malls. Oh my God, it's like Vegas for Christmas.
Although we haven't really been to like many other places for the holidays.
That's true.
The one thing I will miss.
We have been to like.
I was gonna say I miss like the Christmas markets in Europe. Those are always fun. And I do.
Yeah, like Italy and France and all those places.
England, yeah, and I miss cold weather.
Oh.
For like autumn, you know.
Yeah, too bad.
I'm over it.
You have AC. We'll just turn it down a few degrees.
I know, but like, I can't wear a jacket outside.
We did get our first electric bill, by the way, so we were very curious as to how much our electric costs are per month. It was just around $60 USD, and that was with like running our ACs during the daytime and our bedroom at nighttime all night. So that's way less than we thought it was going to be.
I know, yeah. A lot of people said it was going to be around 150, and it would be like the most expensive thing that we would be paying.
But I don't think our place is that big, and also we have very efficient. That's why we replaced our units too. Is they're very efficient AC units.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't know, because some of the people like just rent like one bedrooms, and they're like, I guess maybe they just leave their ACs on constantly. I don't know, but they were just saying that their AC bill was like 150.
My sister's reminding us that we came to her Halloween-themed wedding as Jesus and the Brawny paper towel guide.
Oh, I remember.
So we did technically go on a Halloween thing together.
Okay. Well, I guess that counts.
Kimball was the best Brawny man.
I had my hair in braids, and I was carrying around paper towels.
My sister's wedding was also like everyone was on roller skates. It was like the most random. And then she had.
I think she was.
She had blue velvet cupcakes that had so much blue dye in it that everyone was like
poo and blue
for days afterwards. Mission accomplished.
I'm fine with that. A little color to my morning routine. Okay.
Claire says oh wait. Okay, so my sister says it sounds like Bangkok has a bunch of people who would give Clark Griswold a run for his money, basically.
Oh my God.
And then Claire says we get 500 trick-or-treaters every year at our house.
Oh my God, I would die.
I just imagine Claire has like a counter, and once it gets to 500, she turns everyone away.
She's like, nope, sorry, get out.
Only 500.
No,
that's how you keep inventory of your candy.
All right, red, orange, yellow. There they are.
Love it.
Let's put the red, orange, and yellows away.
Kat says, okay, guys, after all the places you have visited and lived, what's your most favorite place and why? Oh my goodness. That's a hard question.
It is. I really liked like Strasbourg. Well, okay, I get torn between the big cities and the little cities. I love Paris and Strasbourg, but I also love like Colmar and...
she said the top place.
I don't like this conversation.
Your most favorite place and why? Answer the question, Claire.
So red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, we'll say, because then indigo and violet can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about. I like to lean towards a green or a yellow green rather than like a blue green. But I might,
why is that?
I don't know. Just, well, not full on aqua, but like when it comes to like a green, I like it leaning towards yellow. But like, or just like a green, like right in the middle. I don't know.
Is it like green in general or for plants specifically?
Green.
Okay.
In general.
In general.
Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Leave me alone. I'm talking. I'm not talking. Oh my God.
You have to think of your favorite place and why. Of all the places you've visited and lived.
I'm just going to do a thing with these colors. All the places I've lived.
Visited and lived.
I've visited way too many places. I love New York and Paris.
For me...
And it's because of the access to like a lot of other things. Probably Paris, just because you have the access to the rest of France really easily.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy France. I haven't been to any city there that I didn't have a good time. But Bangkok is new and exciting, but like I haven't had a chance to explore like Thailand yet, so I don't want to say Bangkok just because. But as of right now, I'd be like, obviously it's Bangkok because I moved here.
Yeah, I would say my number one is Bangkok, just because when we got here, we were so enthralled with it, and it's still exciting to this day. Like every day that I go out, I'm like, oh, that's an amazing place.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this color bluey green on the inside, and then we're just going to fade out to the yellowy chartreuse for this flower. So it still looks like a flower, but like you know. I
Oh,
don't
pretty.
know.
I would say the reason though is because it has so many, it ticks so many boxes for things Kimball and I like. Like it has really nice people. There's little kitties everywhere. The food's delicious. It's affordable. I think the only thing that Kimball gets apprehensive about with Thailand in general is the heat,
Yeah, and it's
because he doesn't enjoy sweating.
right, and it's not terrible because there is AC everywhere, but you know, you don't want to be all sweaty and gross when you get to the movie theater or like when you get to a friend's place. And I don't want to have to take cabs and stuff everywhere. Um, but I'm coping.
Yeah, I mean it's getting better over time, and also we're in a hotter period, aren't we, right now?
We're getting out of. I think our seasons are pretty similar to the U.S.'s, but they really don't change. It only changes by maybe 5-10 degrees, and that's usually at nighttime when I'm sleeping.
So, Kat, where's your favorite place that you've lived and why, or visited?
Or everybody, anybody.
Renee says, "Hey guys, so happy I caught alive. You both hope you're both doing well.
You know, so far so good. Haven't keeled over,
Haven't killed anyone."
but I hope I
Claire
never
says, "LOL, I wish."
Mm.
Effie says, "Hello, Kimball and Rocky. I hope you have
Hi.
a beautiful weekend."
Yeah, we probably will. I think the rain has rained.
Yeah.
So I think we'll have some nice weather. It was really pretty yesterday. We were out and it started like really pouring down, but the sun was poking through the clouds, so it was like that golden rain. It was really pretty.
Holy moly, you guys! Yesterday I was looking because I sit right next to Kimball on his left here, and I have a view out the window. Lightning was striking down the rooftops right across the way from us, basically. Like the first lightning that struck was probably
Was it better or worse?
30 meters away. Let me see.
Well, I was trying to.
Well, let's see.
So it goes from like either white light or warm light, but the camera also fixes it, so I don't know.
Oh God, I can't tell. What do I like better?
Do you guys like it better with the curtains open?
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just watching the feedback. It's more warm with it shut.
Right, but then does it the white balance fix itself or no?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so I don't think it really matters.
Anyway, lightning was striking down every 10 to 20 seconds, right all around our house, and I had, I was like wanting to open the window and film, but was thinking if I hold my phone out the window, I'm probably gonna get struck by lightning.
We're gonna drop it.
But it's been so long since lightning has struck like right next to us that I forgot how
It was so loud.
loud it is.
I pooped a little bit, just a little bit.
But I absolutely love the sound of lightning and thunder.
Yeah. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue. So green's in the middle.
Claire says Montreal was my favorite place to live.
Ooh, I haven't been to Montreal. Montreal.
I've only been to Toronto. Canada was a really cool place to visit, though.
Never been.
Everyone was so friendly except for border control, where they held us for like 3 hours, and
you
Robin
were
had
like,
to pee, and they wouldn't
"Oh."
let her go to the bathroom. I was like, "What is happening?"
This is why I don't do it.
I was like, "You're supposed to be friendly."
I don't think they're supposed to be.
I guess that's like most border control places, though.
All right. So
I think they train them to have like no emotion.
Isn't that sweet? So we're coming in from the yellow. So we're going to start yellow on this side. Well, the yellowy green. And we'll bring this into green. I could also be shading this with, what color is this? Olive, maybe? Yeah.
I love it.
We'll just do a little bit, and then we'll come back over with olive. So probably done with that.
Claire says, "I'm pretty sure after watching your vlogs that you would love Montreal."
Probably.
I'm sure we'll go someday.
Well, it is kind of a long way to go. And I feel like if we're going to do big trips, it's going to have to be to home.
Home, 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 home.
Mm.
So after this, what do we have planned today? Nothing.
I have huge plans of staying in air conditioning.
But we have a whole day. I don't have to work today. What are we gonna do?
I need to watch the vlog. I need to catch up on whatever we did.
True.
We did.
That way, if people ask you questions, you actually know what you did in your life.
Yeah.
David says, "Hi, y'all."
Hi. Green. So we're gonna just take to this greenish blue. Will be as far as we get with the from the blue.
By the way, the framing, is everyone fine with the framing? You want me to zoom in anymore? How's everyone feeling? You doing okay?
You can really zoom into the centerpiece.
I could. Let's see how the quality is.
Blue.
Just a little bit more. There we go.
Blue. I should have colored that. I don't know why I left that white. It's so bright now. Just
That's better. Look at that.
blue on that side.
You're really getting that
You
detail.
can really tell what's happening now. All right, so maybe I will. Oh wait, well, calm down, everyone. I need to actually do this green. Although I am tempted to grab a true green rather than the yellowy green.
What's a true green? What does that mean?
Well, there is a color called true green.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but it's not the one I'm going to use.
Oh.
I think grass green is like the green for me.
The green I always think of about the green I'm not in love with is forest green, which was the color of my old car. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like Kelly green.
You guys, I had this old car. It was a Saturn like coupe. It was one that had like the little half door or whatever. Anyway, when we were living in Portland,
That's like green to me. It's grass green.
We were driving one day and Kimball saw a spider and jumped out the top of the sunroof and broke it.
Well, it's your fault for having spiders in your car.
Yeah, and after that, it never quite sealed properly, and so I had put like tape on it to try to keep rain out. But one day we were driving, I think it was like winter time, and it had rained.
It was, yeah, full of water.
And it had filled up with ice water, and then we took off, and my sister was in the back seat, and all this ice water just like
spilled out onto
poured
her.
right onto her, and she was like, ah!
It was funny for me.
Oh my God.
I enjoyed that.
I don't know if she remembers that. I'm sure she does. That. How could you forget?
I also remember driving in her Chevelle, and we were in Portland, and it had rained, and we just turned to get on the on-ramp to go onto the freeway, and we hit a huge puddle, and it like came up in the bottom of her car, and I think she was wearing flip-flops or something, and it got all over her feet, and it was icy cold again.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, well, that was entertaining.
My sister says if they have a true green, they should have a false green. Oh my God, what's the false green?
Blue. All right, let's try and color in some stuff here. Let's just make it up as we go. Yeah, yep. I don't know why it's so much more difficult for me when I'm trying to mix colors and shade. I think it's because I don't like to layer colored pencils when I color. I always just press hard and like blend it into a different color rather than layer up and get, all sorts of interesting things happening. Which I should actually do it like that because you do get a much richer picture, but yeah, well.
Oh, Minto Street Boy says, hello to you both. My husband and I are from Winnipeg, Canada. Thank you for sharing your art, Kimball, and thank you for sharing Bangkok.
Oh, you're so very welcome.
Fun. Welcome.
Thanks for joining.
That sounded like a very PBS announcer voice. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. I'm practicing to be a Muppet.
No, thank you for coming along, though. It's always fun to meet new friends. I feel like we should do like the delicious dish thing. Oh, we have a new friend here. It's the Minto Street Boys.
Well, how are you doing?
That's so nice.
So
oh my
gosh,
we just love having new folks around.
This is going on far too long.
Did you have any interesting dreams last night, Kimball?
I don't remember. I didn't sleep well last night. I do remember that. Why? I don't know.
Was I snoring?
Well, no.
That no wasn't very convincing.
Well, that wasn't the cause of me staying up, we'll say.
Have I been snoring lately?
Yes. Well, okay. Sometimes it's like a monster's trying to crawl out of your nose, and sometimes it's very quiet and just like a normal, like little.
I just picture you laying there with like wide eyes staring at the ceiling.
It happens sometimes, and then I'll like touch your arm, and I'm like, "You're snoring."
I would like slap me in the face, just like, psh, and then like pretend you're sleeping.
I couldn't see that.
Yes, you could.
I'd be like, "Cereal, Mom." Chip.
Just think about like when I make you go out on long walks in the heat.
Oh, don't get me started. I'm so angry.
Oh my God. What kind of little birdie lives in there, Kimball?
I don't know. It's pretty, but it also looks like a desolate wasteland. Like, I don't think I would want to live here. It looks like dusty morning light.
It's like junkyard birdhouse.
Something like that, yeah.
Once it's in context with the other ones, it'll be fine.
We'll see.
Can I get you a sip of coffee in your little bubble cup?
Always.
Thank
My
you.
little cup from Maison Dumont.
Oh my God, how does it make you think of France every time you take a sip?
Every time I'm drinking European water.
Do you have a mug from here that you purchased? Didn't you get one from Frank Garçon or something?
Well, that was
of course
just
you
like,
bought it
was
from
like
a shop that was French.
It was a cute one.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a
drink out of. It was just like a waste of money.
A little excuse
What?
Your attitude. I am supporting the locals. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting
What
here.
are you doing? Yeah, no, for an actual mug, I kind of stopped with the whole mug thing. As much as I love them, Pop Mart is the new thing. Pop Mart's the new
How long
mug.
is that going to be the new thing? Can we have a commitment date on the end for that or no?
I can do it forever.
Okay.
Because they constantly are making new ones.
I know, they're smart.
They're Pop Smart.
Reminds me of Pop Specs from...
Pop Specs!
I saw that... oh my gosh, sorry. I'm trying to think of names. Adina and Patsy, oh my God, with Joanna Lumley and Jennifer
Jennifer
Saunders
Saunders.
went to Fashion Week together, and I was like, oh my God, is this like PR for an upcoming Ab Fab thing? But I'm just getting my hopes up for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know where else they could go with AbFab, but I would watch anything that they did.
My sister says, how are the coffee flavors there? I know you guys are bringing the coffee home to make it now, so how does that compare to the coffee that you would bring home in America and make?
We didn't have an espresso machine when we lived in the U.S.
Mm-mm.
So it is different because it's not like drip coffee versus espresso.
Right. Well, first of all, I'd say the coffees that you get out at the cafes here, by and large, are the best coffees I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I think I've had like one that was absolutely terrible out of like the 300 that I've had so far,
And even some of like the little street vendors that sell have really decent coffee, like better than stuff you'd get
for sure.
in the States.
And then I've had one that was mediocre.
So the coffee we bring home, though, we've only brought one set of espresso beans home, so I can't really say. Like we always used instant a lot when we lived in the States.
Yeah, well, when we lived in the UK too, that's all they had was instant. Until
Well,
I got my Nespresso machine, and that was good, but that was pods, so it wasn't like freshly ground beans. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot to really dig into.
But they have a lot of really good coffee here. They grow even in Thailand, so I just feel like I don't know what it is, but the local beans that they have here that they use in a lot of these coffee shops, especially the craft coffee shops, just taste so. I'm like, is this what
Delicious.
coffee's supposed to taste like?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
That's like when people get a really bad avocado for the first time and they're like, oh, why would people eat this? But then you have a really good one and you're like, oh.
Why would people eat this?
No.
Just gonna do some darks. I feel like I didn't get much with the green, but
Isaac says, excuse your attitude, Kimball. That was hilarious. Because you said excuse your attitude, apparently.
well, I meant it.
Oh, God. It's so funny, you guys. I literally, when we're out about doing things, I don't even realize things that Kimball's saying because it's like a clock ticking in the background. Like we are aware of we're saying things and stuff, but I take it for granted.
Well,
because I'm so used to it.
Rocky's like, oh my God, you're so funny. And I'm like, what did I do? And still don't know. Like, he'll show me things. And I'm like, I guess I'm just being me. If you think it's funny, that's amazing. I love that.
I gotta be me. My favorite was in the recent Patreon episode, Kimball was like being really unhappy about sweating or whatever. And then he made this really weird Elvis face. And I was like, I have to put him on Elvis.
Oh my God.
And so I did like, I did it my way. And like had him like with his arms out in the big cape.
I looked the best I've ever
That's
looked.
the second Elvis thing I've done with you because you make these faces that look like Elvis faces.
I got my little lip curl. No.
Basically. Terry says, hey, Kimball and Rocky.
Hiya. Hello, hello. I'm not sure what I'm doing.
In life or...
Yes. All right. I think we're done with those colors. I can always come back and add more things later.
Once you see the balance of everything.
Well, it's not as fun as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's okay. It's very green. So I might come in and add some, like, browns or something to the green area because it's kind of like, ho-hum. Let's try that now, shall we?
I feel like you need some, like, bright yellow or something here.
Nobody
if someone else said it, that you would be like, oh, that's a good idea.
I'd be like, yes. Oh, my God, you were intelligent. Hello.
Grey Gun says, that was good. These two are so cute. Oh. Grey Guns. Thanks. I don't know if it's like Grey Guns or Gregans. Grey Gruns. Oh, Grey Gruns. That's what it is.
Sound it out.
Runs.
Astrophysicist.
Oh my God. Has anyone seen Girls Will Be Girls before? Please raise your hand if you've seen Girls Will Be Girls. Kimball and I quote so many things from that movie.
So I think this is better. It is toning down. Like, it was a little just, I don't know. It wasn't working for me, so.
Greg says, I'm a runner.
A midnight runner.
Kat says, how long has it been since you guys lived in the United States? And when you guys were traveling and moving to foreign countries, were you ever scared to just be the two of you?
We haven't lived in the U.S. since 2020?
2022. Yeah, it was July of 2022 we moved. And
have we ever not been ourselves?
No. I've been scared to be just, like, on our own.
Oh.
Away from family, maybe. But the thing is, we moved away from Idaho, where our families are, when we were 17. So it's like we got used, and we lived with my sister for a really long time. So I think it was like a nice segue away from like living directly with our families.
Yeah, I mean, I really miss my family, and I do want to go visit them.
Totally.
But I'll just say right now, I don't want to go to the States. We'll just take a break and leave it at that. But yeah, I do miss them a great deal.
Yeah, so another reason or another part of the reason that we do our channel too is just so that we can like share what we're doing and also so our family can watch as well, just so that we feel a bit more connected. It's not like the only reason, but it's a nice benefit to doing the channel.
It's a nice to have.
But when we moved to the UK, we had already been living on our own away from family for a long time, and we before that we were traveling in hotels like every weeks we'd move to a new city and a new hotel for the job I was at. So it's like we got so used to moving that by the time the offer to transfer to England came along, we were like, okay, it's closer to Europe.
Yeah, we really wanted to explore Europe. So originally we were gonna just plan on doing like a trip every year to like go somewhere in Europe and then like expand over to like Asia. Um, but then we ended up moving there, so then we got to explore a lot of Europe in a couple of years. And now that we are living here, we can explore a lot of Asia, which I'm very excited for. A little scared because um, at least in like a lot of the well, okay, obviously England, like the UK, they speak English, but like in France and other European countries that we visited, I could at least pretend to like try and sound out some of the stuff because I can, same alphabet. Whereas here, not the same alphabet. The alphabet here is like a work of art that I have to learn how to read.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, so that's like my only like little. I'm a little scared, and yeah, learning Thai is like I really don't want to have to go to like a language school, but I don't see how else we're gonna get around it because it is, well, for me it's very difficult. But learning any language for me is very difficult. So we need blue, indigo, violet kind of colors.
My sister says Grey Run sounds like a contraction from Grey Gardens.
I love Grey Gardens.
Oh.
Blue, indigo, and violet.
Rufus Wainwright has a really good song called Grey Gardens too.
Yes.
David says, you don't want to go to the States. I can't imagine why. And then David says,
let's not get into it.
David says, Dr. M, I was thinking Grey Gardens too. Are we all this gay?
Oh, Little Edie and Big Edie, we love them. Although I haven't watched like the movie, I guess, with Drew Barrymore. Was it a movie?
You watched it?
I haven't.
We watched it together.
I've seen only just Grey Gardens, like the documentary.
Why did I watch the Grey Gardens movie with Drew Barrymore and you didn't?
I think I saw bits and pieces of it. I don't know if I actually. I don't know.
We watched it.
Okay, no, we totally watched
We
it. I
watched
loved
it.
it.
He loved
I
it.
thought it was
He
so
loved it.
amazing. Yes, I highly recommend. Anyway, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, purple. So we're gonna just bring in the blues.
Okay, I need to like reset if you're going to be coloring that part. Let me see.
Oh, I can just scooch.
Oh, Scoochie. Scoochie Patucci. That'll do. I'll just reposition this a little bit. It's so hard.
I'm out of coffee and we're all upset about it. All right, let's just block in the colors.
Okay.
It's so much harder when it's like a big plant, like the one that spreads far from left to right, because I gotta like really make the colors, go across the whole thing.
My sister says, I only saw the 2 movies, or documentaries, not the movie.
I only saw the one documentary that I can actually remember, and I remember like wanting Rocky to watch it, and I was like, is he gonna like this? I don't know why that was important.
You're taking my feelings into consideration. That's so nice, Kimball.
It's a lot of effort on my part.
Carrie says, I use Google Translate when I visit Daiso and Asian supermarkets. Some packaging has no English. I couldn't do without it. Same.
Oh, for reals. Like grocery shopping here, I'm like, what is in this? And then I didn't really care and I buy it anyway. I went into pink. I don't know if that's actually part of the Prism Spectrum Rainbow colors, but it doesn't matter. It's pretty.
It exists.
It does.
All colors exist in the Prism.
Except for, I think, purple doesn't. Like, it's like your eye doesn't know how to read purple, so it reads it as purple or something like that. Because I think it reads violet, but not purple or something. I don't know. It was some random thing, and I was like, wait, what? How does that make any sense?
By the way, speaking of colors, what do we think about the Atlas comet coming towards... It's like shooting through the solar system right now, exhibiting all these different things that they've never experienced before. Do we think it's an alien craft? Do we think it's just a regular comet?
I could care less. Rocky asked me last night. I'm like, I don't know. We've had orbs flying in and out of the ocean. Where do those go? We've had, like, so many other things flying through the sky. Where did they go? Like, nothing ever happens, so I just don't care until it actually happens.
Yeah.
I am anxious enough about things happening in my life.
You're more worried about things happening here on planet Earth.
Exactly. Things that haven't even happened, I'm worried about.
Timothy says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
Oh, hello there, gorgeous.
And then my sister says, "Carrie, yes, thank goodness for technology."
For reals.
Mike Nelson says, "Aliens."
They are on their way.
I was telling Kimball, I'm like, I'm pretty sure aliens are already here, and we just, are blind to it. Carrie says, 100% Dr. Minerva Spurlock. And then Isaac says, I've only seen Jinx Monsoon play Little Edie on the Snatch game on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I know nothing about RuPaul's Drag Race.
You know that it's RuPaul.
Do they lip sync for their life? Is it that one?
You better work.
Yeah,
You're so behind, Kimball,
well,
on
I'm
the gay
not a
times.
reality show person for anything, so.
Kimball, I don't know why, but Kimball and I can see the entertainment value in competition shows. Like, I understand why they're so popular, but I always have such a hard time watching them because I feel like they put people in like awful situations, and I just like feel bad for them. I want everyone to win.
Well, and it's like there's so many situations where I'm like, when would that actually happen? Like,
well, it's not about reality, Kimball. It's about distracting you from
I know, reality TV is not about reality. I don't know. I just don't like it. I remember when it first came out, we were living in Los Angeles, like in Canyon Country. And I was like, this is not going to last. This is so stupid. Like, I hated reality. I've always
you mean like Survivor
TV.
and like all the shows?
Yeah, I was like, people are going to watch this. It's so fake. And like, I was wrong. I'm like, I never got into it. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a reality show that actually feels real to me. They all just feel scripted. Like, I feel like they need some drama, so create some kind of fight, or maybe not scripted, but like they give direction or a push this way or that way, and I don't know. I remember I told my friend I didn't like reality show, and he's like, yeah, you do. You watch them all the time. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you watch cooking shows all the time. I was like, what? That? First off, they're not reality because they are scripted. Well, not scripted, but they got to plan their meals. And I was like learning how to take care of myself.
Adrian says, hey guys, thanks for providing some happy spaces. Hey, Adrian.
You're welcome. Adrian. Okay, probably get that all the time, so I'll just stop.
Claire says, only if they are like the alien Alan Tudyk plays.
Oh, he's cute.
Who's that?
Ladle.
Oh, right. Kat says, Kimball, you're amazing. Kimball, with your amazing art, have you ever designed logos or did anything like that for companies?
I actually have done logos. Hated it. I'm not a graphic designer, so it doesn't come easy to me. But also, I really don't like doing that kind of stuff. Like turning something I love doing into work really ruins it for me. So, and plus, a lot of people don't really know what they want, and so you end up doing a lot of extra work trying to, figure out what they want, or you kind of tell them what they want. It's a lot.
Wasafraz says, it also shows the worst of human nature. The contrived conflict is too much negativity. I think that's what it is. I feel like there's so much opportunity for negativity in the real world that I don't like seeing it in my entertainment. Do you know what I mean? Like even the stuff Kimball and I watch, like we watch a lot of cutesy things, a lot of things that are more like lighthearted and that also like when we do our channel, we don't ever want it to be a source of negativity. Unless it's like Kimball's just annoyed with me, that's fine.
Right.
Because we can all laugh about that.
Right.
But yeah, we just want it. I don't know. We need to balance out like the negativity with the positivity in this world for sure. Timothy says it's just a comet. The orbs are aliens. Yes, ETs have always been here. Way back when they tinkered with our DNA. That's what I think. David says, Isaac, you must watch the documentary, then watch Jinx and laugh even harder. Carrie says, could you imagine if they were just like Mork, all the aliens?
And Mindy.
Adrian says, Mob Wives got me through my NBA. Just saying. Minerva says, well, from firsthand experience, I can say I say Blind Date and Judge Judy had some scripting. You guys, my sister was on an episode of Judge Judy and Blind Date, just FYI.
Yeah.
The story unravels with my sister. Isaac says, David, I'll have to watch. Thanks for the suggestion. And then Nurse Adrian says, the dating shows are so ick.
Yeah.
That mushroom looks like a ceramic one I bought in Mexico 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, fab.
Ooh, fun. How was Mexico? Minerva says, Kat Kimball also has done artwork for one of my books.
That is true.
Very true. Alice in Sunderland. Wazafraz says exactly that. It grosses me out. They are all nothing like reality TV. I've actually known people that work in production on reality TV, and like for those specific shows, the amount of production and like scripting is off the charts.
Yeah. Remember when we used to be extras on that one show? The Millionaire, whatever it was?
Oh my God, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It was like the weekday version though.
Yeah, like the audience members weren't even real. Like we were extras as audience members. Come on now. I mean, it was easy money for sure. Didn't, what's her name, sing a song called Easy Money?
Wazafraz says exactly that. It grosses me out. Y'all are nothing like reality TV. And then Isaac says, Eck, darling, are you out there? He's probably cleaning and now he has to come over and say hi. Adrian says, I was in way south Texas, hop over the border, a week of glorious Mexican food. DMV is lacking.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, Mexican food sounds so good. I think Mexican food's like having a moment here in Bangkok. I could be wrong, but I think there's a lot of places doing Mexican food now.
Getting like a little uptick.
I think it tastes a bit different because I think a lot of the sauces they make are made from the local ingredients,
Well,
and they
yeah.
might be slightly sweeter, possibly, or just different flavor profiles. But my sister says, "What movie was that we worked on with the cardboard cutouts and the stadium seating?"
Was it the cheerleading one?
Yeah, it was.
They had some dummies and stuff too. It was so creepy.
What was that called?
Bring It On Again.
Bring It On, but also the one with Rob Schneider. What was that?
Oh, the hot chick.
The hot chick. That also, because that was it. Because they were doing their
that's what it
honeybees
was.
thing.
That was so weird.
When we lived in Los Angeles, like in the early 2000s, my sister and Kimmel and I lived together, like near each other, and we used to do extra work just as like an extra way to make money. Because you'd go there for the day, they'd give you, how much did they pay us for a day?
I don't know, like 70 to 80 bucks.
Yeah, basically. And they would have like free food and stuff like that there. So we would do that, and
it was really, really easy. You basically sat around for about 6 hours, and then you entertained the masses for an hour and a half. While you pretended to cheer, and then you sat there and were quiet.
It's always fun to like fake talk to people without saying anything and like try to make it look real.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots. Let's see, I need a really pale purple, and we're gonna go pink purple because my other purple's dying. It's sad.
I love that we have Nurse Adrian and Dr. Minerva Spurlock, so we have Nurse and Doctor in the same chat right now.
Doctor.
Adrian says, I'm from LA. It's a fun place to be young and free. I was a new wave punk hair model in the 80s.
Ooh.
That's so fun.
That is fun.
Peter Bassett says, hi.
Hi, Peter.
Fun fact, we went to high school with Peter. He probably has all the dirt on us. Kat says, Kimball loved that mushroom. He would make a fortune from the stoners.
It's one of those magic-looking mushrooms.
Have you ever done a magic mushroom before, or any kind of mushroom, Kimball?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
No.
Same.
Zero desire. I don't even like feeling drunk. It makes me feel gross.
What do you like feeling? Caffeinated?
Like myself.
I think
Hyper and cray-cray.
caffeine's the only drug you do.
Yeah.
And love.
Oh my god.
Wazafrez says, so basically with the right seasoning blend, you'll are one batch cook from a pop-up taco stall. Question mark.
And then we get arrested for making money in Thailand because we're not allowed to.
Yeah, it's funny because someone was like, oh, you can report motorcycles that drive on the sidewalk here and they'll give you half the fee. I was like, I don't even think we can do that.
Yeah.
I don't think we're allowed to like make any money at all while we're in Thailand. So Kimmel and I are extremely cautious about not doing anything that could land us making money.
Yeah.
Here anyway. Timothy says, I worked on K-19, the Widowmaker, and the Russian extras in Moscow were paid $1 US.
Oh my god.
What?
I wouldn't even get out of bed for $1. I need a dark, dark blue.
Maybe it's $100 US. Who's showing up for $1?
Not me.
My sister's all, when was that? Shh.
I know, like, if everyone can just, that would be great. It's like after I lay down the colors, I'm like, okay, now I need to like start adding contrast because it's just bizarre not having contrast.
It's really interesting because a lot of people who are watching our channel and our journey through Bangkok, a lot of them are planning trips here. That's why they found our channel probably. But a lot of them were like, we're in Bangkok October 2nd through the 15th. Like they're all here at the same time. So we may have a lot of coffee dates coming up.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Peter says, haha.
If everybody could just meet at once.
We're not doing a big, can you imagine Campbell doing a big group meetup with like 15 people?
I could imagine that. And
Could you?
And I'd be like, bye, Rocky.
Oh, I suddenly can't go. I have diarrhea.
Because I'm so nervous.
Make me go alone. I'd be like coming back from that evening with like glary eyes at you.
Oh my God. You would have the time of your life.
I know, but I need you there, Kimball. It's Kimball. It's the Rocky and Kimball channel, not Rocky Kimball's at home with diarrhea channel.
Why am I at home with diarrhea? Why can't I
why
just
else
be at
would
home?
you be?
Why
No.
can't I just be at home?
There has to be a good reason why you didn't come out, because they'll all think you don't like them.
I ate something a little funny. They know who I am. They'll be like, yeah, I get it. I didn't expect to see Kimball anyway.
Well, it's a good thing you don't like put up any false pretenses.
Don't get me wrong. Love y'all, but yeah, if there was like a group of 20 people, I would freak out a little.
You can only take one of you at a time, and then maybe like another pill in 4 hours.
That sounds inappropriate. I'm just gonna color these white.
Timothy says $1, 2002.
That is so.
And people showed up for that?
Reminds me of Romeo. You paid a whole $1 for that? You
Basically.
betcha. All right, now we got to take the purple. Well, okay, let's color this little house.
Adrian says, I can see you guys doing a meetup that's a scavenger hunt to places you've covered in videos. Less face-to-face, yet fun. Yeah, and if everyone gets through the entire scavenger hunt, then they'll see Kimball looking mortified at the end.
Why would I be mortified?
Because they all show up, and you're like...
Mortified is really embarrassed. Horrified.
Horrified, okay. It's a bit more extreme than I was thinking, but...
Well, mortified is like, you're so embarrassed, like you're humiliated, you can't possibly
like you
be
your
seen.
pants at Bear Lake.
Well, yes, but as an adult.
Okay. Renee says, sounds like you two need to set up coffee dates with a max of 3 new people at a time. It's been a lot of fun. Like, we've had a lot of fun meeting with people, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a little fence or something. We're not going to call it, that's see-through. That's a see-through fence thingy.
Okay.
I need a dark purple, darling.
Wazafrez says, deer in headlights.
Yes, that would definitely be me. Freaking out just a little bit.
Kimball's the life of the party once, like, he knows people, though.
I don't know about that.
I'm trying to hear if I can, like, hear the sound of the pencil or not.
I most certainly can.
Let's see.
I can just get real close. It's too much work.
It's weird, I can't hear it. I think it's because there's a slight noise canceling on it.
Well, also there's, I don't know. I got nothing.
I used to have these really cheap headphones when I worked at IKEA, and I was in a room all day long with my other teammates or whatever, and they would like start talking to me, and I would just pretend I couldn't hear them, and I would just like look up like noise canceling.
Oh my God.
I did it for like an entire year. I thought it was funny the whole time.
Now
I'm sure
they know
didn't.
the truth.
No, they knew. It was just like those like little cheap foam ones that like just sat on the outside
Oh,
that you
gotcha.
get from like when you sign up with any company. They give you like the $1 pair of headphones.
So you were funny. That's what it was.
I was very funny.
You were
sure.
funny that time. Okay.
There was one moment in my life where I was funny.
And you remembered it and you shared it with all of us. That's so sweet of you.
How long before we get to the point where we start like resharing stories over and over again? Because we have nothing else to talk about.
I mean, wait, to each other or like on the live? Because
Just in general.
We've heard repeated stories on here.
Oh, that's just because I can't remember what we talked about.
I know. And that's fine. Some stories are definitely worth reliving.
So the bottom row, basically, you've been planning like a giant rainbow thing going across, right?
I mean, that was the plan. Did I pull it off? I don't know.
We'll see in the end.
It's rainbowy. Yeah, that's all that matters. But it's like, I'm getting to that impatient part now where I've been coloring far too long for my liking. Plus my white is another.
Wazafraz says, when will the kitchen reno hit the other channel? Is getting supplies difficult or just different there?
Well, take it away, Rocky.
Okay. The other renovation will probably happen in December, not because we want to wait that long, but because the time period for the custom cabinet builder we found is in December. That's when they said. And
yeah, it's not like we're not getting something like they're gonna come in and measure everything and build it.
yeah,
To
so
our place.
soon on the other channel, I'll be showing all the plans that I put together for it. So basically, I measured the space, put it into scale on our computer, and then I looked at all of their catalog of like different types of things they do, and I built out a physical, like visual representation of what I want them to build. And then I had Ek help me translate those plans so they make sense in Thai. And then Ek's going to go with me back over to Chatuchak Market. So if you guys have watched our YouTube videos of visiting Chatuchak and some of our Patreon videos, you've already seen the cabinets that we're going to be going with. They're like a very cool French cottage style cabinets. They're all made from teak. They're beautiful. And yeah, so he's going to go with me and chat with the lady. Hopefully he'll try to give us another discount and she won't turn us away. Because he tried for 5 minutes last time we were there and she was like, she's like, don't come back next time.
Basically.
Anyway.
But she did it with a smile, so.
Kind of. There was a lot of truth behind her voice.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so he's going to go back with me and help me place the order. And then they're going to basically do our kitchen, our island, our pantry, our bathroom, and a cabinet for behind our sofa. And then I might also get one for this art room, but Kimmel needs to make a decision on what he wants to do there. So we'll probably go in next week at some point. I just need to talk to Ek and see like when he's available. I don't want to be like putting demands on Ek's schedule because he's also busy.
Yeah, I really don't know what I want to do with the space because like a part of me is like, yay, I want to do new stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, don't have money for it.
True.
And it's not like something I necessarily need. It's a want. I can use what I have right now. For now, but.
Timothy says, catering fed the whole neighborhood for the $1, I guess, is what we're talking for the extra work maybe. But they all got pushed out of the way when any of us approached the catering truck. After that happened once, we all skipped catering.
Wow.
Interesting. Adrian says, I'm planning Southeast Asia travel fourth quarter of 2026 after I finish my psychiatry, because...
Sound it out.
Lord knows I'm going to need a trip. Oh, fun. Oh, my God, Adrian, if you end up coming to Bangkok, let us know.
We'll be here more than likely.
And then Tanya says, oh, no, I missed the live. We'll have to watch the replays anyway. Hello. Looks great, Kimball. P.S. Loving your Jane Davenport prompts.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I used to be really big into doing those, and I don't know, I've just been, not, like, just prompts in general, and I'm just kind of been lazy with art.
Kimball's had, like, an art slump for how many years now, where you just don't know what you want to do?
You know what? I don't need that kind of attitude.
It's fine. Your whole life can be a slump. It's fine.
I think it's just sharing this space with you.
Is it?
It's really put me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you want to say about that?
That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I don't know.
Kimball's going to need his own office.
Someday. With a bed, because my Lord Rocky...
No, you need like a fainting couch, Kimball. That's what you need.
I just need a place to sleep, because, you know, somebody stays up late every single night.
Yeah.
And wakes me up.
I'm sorry, honey.
I know. And no matter how hard I try, I can't sleep in. And that's the annoying part. Woo-hoo!
Oh my God, Kimball.
Keeping
frisky there.
Keeping you on your toes.
Wazafraz says, nice. So glad things are coming together for you. Is the art space settled, or is Kimball still adjusting supplies?
No, the art space is absolute chaos. I don't know what I want in my life, so yeah, it's whatever it is.
It represents Kimball's mind right now.
Chaos.
I have the little tiny space in the corner of the office where I sit and work, and that's all I need.
Yeah, but it was like, no, Rocky has to sit right there so he can look out the window, he can relax. And I was like, but I want it this way. And then it didn't happen, and I'm suffering from it.
Oh, are you?
Suffering, sweetie, suffering. Ow, sweetie, ow.
And then, what else? Oh, Adrian says, I love this piece, Kimmy. This live was just what I needed. Been studying for a board exam next week, and my brain is about to explode. Oh.
I feel. Oh, hello. We're gonna need some of you and some of you.
Adrian, we wish you so much luck on your board exam next week.
You're gonna do amazing. Like, you already know this. Just adding some. Oh wait, let's start with the lighter color. Just need to add some leaves. Or not leaves. What are these? Blades of grass. Blades of grass.
Kat says, why can't you work while you're living in Thailand for the first year?
No, we don't have a work permit because of the visa that we are on. We are not allowed to work.
Yeah, our visa is just a glorified tourist
visa.
visa, so we can't make any money here. We can't take any jobs away from Thai people, basically.
Right.
So all the money we make has to be from a foreign source. If we get on like a retirement visa, that might change, but that won't happen until we're 50, and that's still
So, yeah, just a
so
couple
many years
years.
away. My sister says, Adrian, good luck with your exam. I'm studying as well for licensing. Adrian says, I need this piece. By the way, hit me up on how I can purchase a print if possible.
Oh yeah, we do need to. I mean, I can't sell this because it's not my work, but I do need to pick out pieces to make prints of or sell or whatever.
Yes, you do.
But I want you to sit down with me and go through it because I don't want to do it alone. It's so scary. I think all my artwork needs to be printed in huge form. So
Peter says, have a good morning, guys. It's bedtime here. Night, Peter.
Good night.
Lots of love to you guys. Sweet
Love.
dreams.
Sleep well.
Adrian says, thanks, guys. It's, how do you say that? Gerontology?
Exactly.
Board certification. Good luck to sister on exam.
We're all having fun.
You can do it, Adrian. You have to. It's what you've been working your life for.
Well, when you say it like that, she really has no choice. I mean, I could actually bring in other colors and blend all this out, but I don't want to. Lazy Kimball.
It's looking beautiful, Kimmy.
On the plus side, my birthday's coming up.
Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do?
Pop Mart.
What are you gonna do with your life? I gotta like move this now so we can see everything.
I'm gonna get myself a delicious coffee and a Pop Mart.
Yeah?
And that's pretty much it for my birthday.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera a bit.
That's what you do, you adjust. Wait. Just want to knock back some of this texture from the paper and the pencils.
Isaac says, well, sorry, I have to get up to the comments now.
Whoa.
Isaac says, I forgot to tell you, I passed my state exam yesterday for my new job writing policies for auto and property. Now I'm licensed in all 50 states. That's amazing.
That sounds stressful, and I'm super happy that you're doing it.
Yay.
Because I wouldn't want to do that. So, congratulations.
I was trying to think of what the
Talk show. I remember when Mr. Hurdson tried to do that at Extra Work and got yelled at, and it was hilarious.
And no one knows what you're talking about.
I know, and it's fine. There's at least one person out there that knows. All right. Is it done?
Is it fun? Is it the one?
It's okay. I don't know if I like it as much as I pictured it in my head. I thought it was going to be a little more muted, but it's all right. Let's peel some tape.
Oh my God.
Let's peel some tape. Oh my God. Hopefully it's not too sticky. I'll have to pull the, whatever it's called, the heat gun to loosen the glue.
Seems to be good.
Good enough, I say.
This tape always reminds me of my grandpa because he always used masking tape like this.
Uh-huh.
Is it called masking tape?
This is, yeah. Look at that. Eee.
but it was like it was stuck on some things for so long that it was like old and crispy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you try to peel it off, but it was just like the glue kind of.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Could be cleaner. Whatever. But it's nice.
Oh.
Now we need to add, dots and bitty bops and stuff like that.
Dit dot bitty bop.
Because that's what we do.
It's like so clean compared to the top one.
I know, right? Ah, shaking up a pen.
Shake it up.
Oh, I should do the same thing with dots. I should do like red, orange, yellow, green. Nah, that's too much work.
Minerva says, it's gorgeous, Kimmy.
Oh, I thank you. All right, we got a couple of yellow dots happening. And let's do a soft pink.
Jenna says, love rainbows, beautiful.
Thank you. Or maybe I'll do like an orange. What do I want to do? I don't know. I feel like pink doesn't quite fit the mood. What color are you? You're like a golden something something. Nice.
Minerva says, why can't they make painter's tape like that for room painting projects? I'm tired of it leaking through.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the best tape we ever used for that?
Frog. I like the green frog.
The green tape. But you have to like really get in there with your fingernail and like press it really hard out the edge that's touching where you're painting. And it does a really good job sealing.
Yeah, totally.
Wazafraz says, beautiful tape pull, satisfaction level 100%.
Oh, fab. That's what I was going for. I feel like there used to be channels where it was just people peeling tape, so you'd just over and over get that clean edge look. All right, I think that's it. Look at that.
Oh, Kimball.
Oh, jeez, it did it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, sorry. This phone has a button on the side that I just wasn't familiar with pressing, and it turned on the camera, and I was scared that it canceled the stream, but it didn't.
Oh, well.
All right.
Yes. Words elude me. What was I talking about? Something?
I have no idea. What were you talking about?
I was like, I'm missing a color. I don't know.
Move on to something else.
How can I possibly move on?
Let's see it, Kimball. Hold it up.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. So there it is. Ta-da! Ooh, it's
oh,
another
there
one
it
for
is.
the
Fridge.
It really bugs me though because I didn't color that in. It's fine.
Can we see this part right here?
Yeah, that part. That's
that part
the
right
one.
there.
That's
I don't like
the
that.
one.
Okay, great.
With the artwork for prints, I have to make sure I don't use anything that has other people's stuff like stamps and stencils. Like if I use that as a start, I think I already talked about this. I don't think I can use those.
You're talking about for selling things online. You can't use stamps, stencils, or coloring books.
Because like it would have been based off of somebody else's artwork, even if I totally made it my own. So I don't really know how that works. I could ask permission because I do know the person that created the stamps and stencils. But I don't know. It's just kind of a gray area.
You literally have hundreds of pieces.
Yeah, I have thousands.
Yeah, so you could definitely find something that's not.
Could sell those.
There you go.
Oh, everything's popping. Ow.
How was that, Kimball? Did you enjoy yourself, honey?
What are we at? I sat cross-legged for an hour and 20 minutes. The joints, we had a leg workout, so everything's a little sore, a little tender down there, darling.
Excuse me. Jimpa says, it's so magical, I love it.
Why are you so zoomed in on my face?
I'm not.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing like that, and it's like, whoa.
I mean, on here I'm not. Wait, am I really zoomed in? Because on my screen, I'm like not zoomed in. Wait, time out. Let me see what happens when I...
Shift it back.
Let me just do reverse. on my screen, yeah, it's all zoomed in. Wait, how do we... Okay, we better just finish this because like it's all glitching out now.
I'm curious as to what people actually saw. That is so weird.
That's just for this part because I've been watching it.
It's literally showing Rocky's mouth.
Yeah,
but like on our screen, we see the... I wonder if it's because you hit that random button.
Probably. Don't press that again.
Not that button.
Okay, just end it, Kimberly.
Okay, love you guys.
Let's try to get to your face here.
Thank you. Oh.
Thanks
for hanging out. Oh, how big is this going to be?
I'm dying.
Oh, God. Okay,
it's like a home video from the 90s.
Okay. No boogies. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week. It'll be 7 p.m. Bangkok time, and we'll be doing something probably mixed media-ish. No idea. I don't plan ahead. It'll just whatever floats my boat at the time.
Perfect.
When the time gets here.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye, you guys. Yeah. I'll just keep